Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to the first stream in a series of streams that I'm calling KIRBYTHON because I can't think of any better thing to call it. Hope you're all feeling good today. So I've been thinking about doing this for a while now. Like, I was gonna originally do this last year, the Kirby Marathon, but 2020 being 2020, it really wasn't... It wasn't the best time to, like, do something like that, let's just say that. Plus, I couldn't really find a good time to even do it anyway. So yeah, I was thinking, and then I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna do it around April-ish, like around springtime. Didn't happen, like just other things got in the way. So, but I finally found like a gap in my relatively busy schedule. Well, it's not really a schedule at this point, but it's like I want to stream other games, and sometimes I just feel like playing certain games that come out, or just whenever just do whatever I feel like. I mean, that's kind of how my streams go usually. But there's not really any big games coming out until like early October for me. So I was like, you know what? Next couple of weeks we're gonna do some Kirby stuff. So that's what we're doing starting tonight. So you can see the schedule there: Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Pinball Land, which I've never played before, by the way. I'm gonna assume that's a fairly short game, being a Game Boy game. So hopefully that won't take me too long. Kirby's Dream Land is also very short. The game that I'm going to be spending the majority of the time on tonight will be the third one, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, aka Kirby's Adventure. It's basically a Game Boy Advance remake of the NES game. Easily the better version, in my opinion. So yeah, why don't we get started then? Oh yeah, let me fix the volume real quick, 1 second. Just making sure that it's not too loud. Right, here we go then. So, beginning, of course, with the very first Kirby game, the game that I grew up with when I was younger. This was the game that got me into Kirby. I didn't really play that much Kirby games growing up because I didn't really, was able to get Kirby games. I mostly got, like, Mario or, I don't know, just mostly Mario games when I was younger. But when I got a Game Boy, this was the game that I got with it, and it's a game that, even though it's like extremely short and extremely easy, it's a game that I kind of hold near and dear to my heart, as cheesy and corny as that sounds. So yeah, Kirby's Dream Land. So yeah. You might be thinking to yourself, like, for people who might have already seen this game, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, it's black and white, but something about it looks kind of off. Nah, it's fine, it's normal, like, this is... Some of you might be thinking something else, though. You might be thinking, wait, really, the very first Kirby game was in black and white? Yes, this is how it looked. Back in my day, things were in black and white! But you know what we could do? You know what we could do to make this an even better experience? Instead of black and white, why don't we play this in colour? Yeah, you can play this in colour now. So I literally found out about this like 2 days ago because I was looking into Game Boy Color palette modes, which for black and white games you can change the colour palette to like limited palettes. Then I found out that this was a thing that somebody made. They took the original Game Boy game, they converted it into a Game Boy Color game, and then colorized it. So we're gonna play the full game like this. Yeah, check this out. Colors! So I wonder how many people here were expecting that, where it's like, oh, it's gonna be, like the OG Game Boy game. Nope, it's like a coloured version of it. The sky is still white, though, I notice. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but, it's a pretty good job, I would say. Like, I tested it very briefly. But yeah, what can you say about Kirby's Dream Land? It's a very simplistic platformer. I think Masahiro Sakurai, the guy who, works on the Smash Bros. Games, was the director of this. He was basically tasked with making a platformer that anybody could beat. Not like, not like a game where it's like, oh, press the A button, you win! It's more like just something that anyone of any, you know, like age rating or whatever could like get into, even if you're not like an experienced gamer. And me being like the shitty babby gamer that I was when I was younger, like I was like, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 when this game came out? Oh. Shit. What the fuck? This is not part of the... Okay, there we go. So I was just walking back and forth there while talking off my ass and stuff, but you know, just saying shit. But yeah, Sakurai was like, Nintendo was like, okay, Sakurai, you can make a game for the Game Boy, but it has to be something that anyone can play and it can be fun. So he was like, alright, I got this. Bitch, I got this. And he made Kirby's Dream Land, and the rest of the say is history. And Sakurai went on to direct many, many Kirby games until he got to the point, I believe it was around Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, where he felt like that the franchise were getting too sequelized. Like, Nintendo were just making Kirby games just because it sells. So after Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, he no longer directed the Kirby games. I forgot the name of the guy who directs the Kirby games these days, but the Kirby franchise thankfully is still staying strong today. Like, Kirby Star Allies, not the best Kirby game, it's still good. But the one that came before that, Planet Robobot, amazing. Easily one of my top 3 Kirby games. Oh, by the way, you might have not noticed this, so I'm just going to say this now. I should have pointed this out right at the start. This is the only Kirby game where you don't get power-ups by eating enemies, like you don't get power-ups at all. Like, the power-ups didn't come until the second game in the series, Kirby's Adventure. So it's an extremely simplistic platformer. It's also a very short platformer, like this game doesn't take too long to finish. I'll be playing... See, there's like 2 difficulty modes. There's the normal mode, which I'm doing right now, and then there's the extra mode, which is like the hard mode with all like a bunch of changes. I'll be doing both of them because it won't take me too long to go through both, realistically. But yeah, even though there's still some colours missing, it's nice to see a little splash of colour in this game. Like, when I briefly tested this a couple days ago for the stream, I only, like, tested the first screen before I, like, grabbed the Warp Star. I didn't go beyond that. So, this I haven't seen yet. I only saw what the first room looked like. By the way, if you're looking for this particular modification, it's called Kirby's Dream Land Deluxe, or Kirby's Dream Land DX. So have fun looking for that one. It's not too difficult to find. So this game has a total of 4 levels, or 5 levels technically speaking, but 4 levels in the final area. Even though Kirby doesn't have dedicated power-ups, he still has like some power-ups you can collect, like the microphone there. Also that goes to just black and white, no colour to that one whatsoever. So this game came out in 1992, apparently, like according to the, you know, the copyright information. Also watch out for them spoopy masks. I'm guessing there's like a limitation or something preventing the water from being colorized. Because the water and sky are like still white in color, but at least the environment's still colored. I mean, it makes a difference. It does make things look a little bit nicer. Hi there, MSP. You haven't missed much, like I only started like 5 minutes ago. So I got the invincibility lollipop, which, as the name suggests, invincibility. So here's Lolo and La La La. Okay, well, they colorized one of them, but not both. I'm guessing color limitations. Yes, I did hear about the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit. I mean, I might as well talk about it now. So, Nintendo announced a Nintendo Direct coming out tomorrow, 40 minutes. It's going to be around my usual streaming time, so tomorrow night I will be doing that, and then after that I will start the KIRBYTHON stuff for tomorrow night, so that's going to be the plan. So here's the spicy curry. Just fire infinite fireballs for like 30 seconds. If you ever wondered where the spicy curry in Smash Brothers came from, this is it. This is the origin of that. It was specifically referencing this game. Again, Sakurai, who directed most of the Kirby series up until a certain point, works on Smash Brothers, so he has a lot of like little Kirby references in there. Again, eating things doesn't really get you power-ups. In this game, the only purpose for eating enemies is just using them as ammunition. Oh hey, we do get both of them. Nice! So I was just fighting Lololo and not Lalala. Yes, that's what those two are called. Lololo and Lalala. Lololo and Lalala. As simple as this may be, I do like the effort put into the colorization of this game. It does make a difference. Oh. I mean, let's be real here. Would you rather... One second, I'm trying to bring up the window as I say this. Like, would you rather me play this or play this? Yeah, a big difference, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want that, we want this. Wonder if we're gonna see them again. The last time we saw them was it 3D Blast? The one that was on the 3DS? Like, I think they were in that game. Now that you mention it, they didn't show up in Star Allies, did they? They'll probably show up in a future game. I mean, Lolo and Lalala, like how laboratories, like, you know, properties. Fun fact for those that don't know, Lolo and Lalala originally came from a different game, but then they ended up becoming, like, you know, recurring bosses in the Kirby series. Like, there was an NES game called The Adventures of Lolo, where you play as the blue one, like the male one called Lolo, and you're rescuing your girlfriend Lala. I don't know why they added the extra Lo and La to their names. Oh. Nom. I remember there being like a hidden room around here somewhere. Ah, fuck. I think the hidden room's on the right somewhere. I think these, like, weird stonehead things are called Kaboo. I don't remember all the names of the Kirby enemies, but I remember most of them. Oh yeah, there's the secret. Like, if I remove this layer... Oh. Okay, well, it's a one-tile door, but that is a door. Star-filled water. Hoping my commentary for this is alright. Like, it's not going to be, you know, amazing, but I'm going to try a little bit. I'll try for you. Yeah, they appeared in the Kirby anime, but for some reason with the 4Kids dub, they changed their names. They replaced the first L with the letter F. So it's Fololo and Falala. Which, yeah, that's 4Kids for you, just like changing things about. Jelly donuts! Yeah! Ooh, spicy curry. I wish the fireballs that shoot from your mouth were like red. You know, to indicate like the fire. Because I'm assuming that's what he's shooting. Oh yeah, if you go in the water, I think it ends this instantly. Yeah, it just ends that. It was about to run out anyway, so it's fine. There is one more power-up that we've not seen yet. I think we'll be seeing that in the next level. Also, look at that cannon there. Look at it go. Oh yeah, there's a fun little Easter egg. If you pause the game and wait, I think like 10-20 seconds, Kirby starts doing random shit on his own. He does like little animations and stuff if you just like kind of leave it on pause. So we'll just kind of pause it for a minute and you'll see it. Shouldn't take too long. I don't think it's more than a minute. There it is. There it is. I remember that. Like he twirls around and strikes a pose and everything. Yeah, there you go. That's what he does. A fun little Easter egg there. Oh yeah, so we fly toward a whale. And we get stuck in the blowhole and get yeeted out into the clouds, I guess. Next boss fight incoming. Oh yeah, so here's the other power-up that we've not seen yet. This is the mint leaf. I think it's called. It's kind of like the spicy curry, except you're always flying and you've got like infinite of it. You need it for this fight. Like you can't really fight this boss without it. I forgot what this thing was called, but it's not a difficult fight if you're... Like, I suck at shmups and I find this boss piss easy. Can't wait to fight that thing in extra mode. That's gonna, like, hand my ass to me on a platter. Right, here's the penultimate worlds. Again, this game is very short. We're just, like, going through it really quickly. So many Kirbs. Curb your enthusiasm. Oh, right, that's right. I forgot for a second that I couldn't take power-ups. I was like, oh, what'll do? I want to get the beam power-up. Nope, not in this game. Oh yeah, these things, Scraffies. You don't want to inhale these things. They're basically evil bombs that cannot be inhaled. Like, they'll just go aggro on you as soon as you try inhaling them. Oh fuck. Yeah, you also don't want to be too close when you hit them. Oh god, look, all that shit just passed by me there. I somehow missed all of that. Oh yeah, Sir Kibble. Sir Kibbles and Bits. Sir Kibble is that, like, little guy that, like, throws a boomerang axe thing. Whatever you call it. It's like a boomerang blade. Nope. Thankfully you can defuse them just by using your air pockets. Oh yeah, we're coming up to a secret that I remember quite well. So this game came out in 1992, so I must have been... How old was I when this game came out? I don't know what month, I didn't look it up, but I saw the copyright screen saying 1992. I think I was like 5 or 6 when this game came out. I think I got the Game Boy like a year later, possibly. I forgot if it was 1992 or 1993 that I got the Game Boy. But let's just assume that I was like 5-6 years old. Like, I was a fucking bab when this game came out. By the way, the secret is here. Like, you don't see a physical door, but there is like a door here, look. And there's a free mint leaf. This mint leaf only lasts for like 20-30 seconds. This one isn't infinite. Alright, here's the mini boss, Krakow Jr. Fairly straightforward fight, just dodge the projectiles, grab the enemy and spit it back. Thankfully the pattern is very easy to dodge. Alright, moving on. Oh, there's a mint leaf. spicy curry. I mean, I think everybody may share the same experiences when they were younger in terms of, like, you like video games when you were, like, at a very young age. You try playing video games, but then you find you really suck at video games. Like, you love them, but you can't fucking, like, you know, do well at them, and you, like, don't even get anywhere near that far. Especially if you knew, like, you know, friends and whatever who did way better at it than you did. I'll show you the secret in a second. I just want to, like, finish my thought. Like, this is something that's always, like, something I've always been on, like, I've always had on my mind, where it's like, oh, I got a video game, gonna play it, gonna try and beat it, oh, I can't beat it, I suck, I fucking, like, I'm terrible at it. Then this game came along, and it kind of changed everything, where it's like, oh, you can, you know, you can have a game that's, like, piss easy, but it's also really fun in the process. Like, this game is still fun. I mean, it's, obviously, it's aged a bit, but I think, like, the fundamentals are there, even if Kirby doesn't have any abilities. It's still a fun little platformer. Anyway, there's a secret up there. Like, this level has 2 secrets, so if you go up there to the moon, here's a little secret room. You can get a couple 1-ups here. Oh yeah, that's maximum tomato. There we go, 2 1-ups. I think I have more than enough extra lives to finish this game without getting a game over. I mean, it's Kirby, so... So here's Crackle, or Crackle Senior, I think he's called in this game. Later just called Crackle. Kinda similar to Crackle Jr., but this one moves about a little bit more. Sometimes he'll, like, dive bomb at you, so gotta watch out for that. There we go. I like how at the bottom there it says Kirby to, like, show you the HP for Kirby, but then you look at the boss thing, it doesn't say boss. It's just like a little evil skull face thing. Alright, there we go. Look at him go. Alright, now for the final level, Mount DDD. This one's less of a full level and more of, like, a series of miniature... How do I explain this? There's a word for it. So this is less of a full level and more of like a series of, like, miniature obstacle courses followed by the boss fights again. So it's kind of like a bit of a boss fight sort of thing going on here. So this level is different from the Greens level that we saw earlier. I mean, you didn't see that part where you had to, like, float to get around it. You know what's funny? Up until this point in the game, you could pretty much play the whole game without using the floating ability. Like, you could just, like, platform your way through it, but this is, like, one of the only few parts of the game where you need to use the floating to, like, get around it. And for some reason, there's a Kirby you grab to, like, get rid of that Gordo, that big spiky ball thing. I don't exactly get why that is, but that's how that works. Alright, here we go, time to fight the bosses again. I'm gonna be doing them in order again. Hoping the picture quality looks good, because I spent a lot of time setting up for this, like, Kirby marathon. And, you know, getting everything just the way I want it. Oh, evil mask. It's like a fucking Phanto from Mario 2. Oh. Look at that, Kirby. Yeah, he's quite enjoyed himself. Ah, shite. Blech. And dead. Now for this thing, the hot air balloon, of which name I can't remember. There's like everything in this game has a name, but I don't remember most of them, sadly. Oh, shite. Tried not to get hit there. Finally, Crackle. Sadly, this moon doesn't take you anywhere. Also, you can hit enemies by landing on them if you like. Like, if you fall long enough, you start having a falling animation. If you hit enemies from above with that, that actually does hurt them. Oh shit! That hurt me though! Be good. Be good, Kirby. Oh. That was weird. Did you see Crackle's eyeball there? Well, if we're going for a no-death run here, then I've got a bit of an uphill battle. Never mind. No-death run failed. Like I was gonna say, if I'm going for a no-death run, I have to fight this boss and the final boss without getting hit once. Because you don't get any healing items between this and the final boss. Nope. Come on, drop your waddle-doos already. There we go, thank you. Yeah, RNG seems to be a bit stingy. It's not dropping as many waddle-doos as it usually does. Oh! Almost done. One more. Thank you. Oh! Wasn't expecting him to immediately dive bomb after dropping that last one. Right, okay, now for the big bad of this game, King DDD. Also, the first time I saw this health boss when I was younger, I was like, holy shit, that is a lot. Well, I didn't say holy shit, I was like 6 years old. I didn't fucking know, like, I didn't learn the word shit yet. But mentally, I was like, whoa, that's such a big health bar, what? So the boss fight is fairly straightforward. You've got to basically use his attacks against him. Get the stars that come from whenever he jumps or uses the hammer. Hammer! I can't do that Mario hammer thing. I can do a good Luigi Thunder impression though. Thunder! See, you can roll the R's. Oh. Let's see if I can first try this. Why didn't you stop a bit sooner? Shit. There's not a lot of screen real estate to fight him. There we go. 4 more. Oh. Two. He's gonna inhale, I think, or do that. And get fucked. There we go. It took me a while to beat King DDD when I was like, you know, a wee bab playing this game. But I did, like, it didn't take me too long to finish this game when I was younger. That's the whole game, by the way. Like, that's how short this is. Like, it barely took me about 30 minutes to, like, beat that. Big. The biggest. Chief designer, Masa Sakurai. Oh, Masahiro. Right, okay, yeah. Like I said, he was the director of the first game and went on to direct a large majority of the Kirby franchise up until the Game Boy Advance era, then just kind of stopped. He took a back seat and started focusing on Smash Brothers. Like, the reason he stopped, like, from what I remember, the reason he stopped, like, directing Kirby games was because, like I said, Nintendo were... He felt like Nintendo were, like, sequelizing Kirby too much and, like, making too many Kirby games, and he was just, like, getting tired of it. So he was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to direct Kirby games anymore. And now we're getting, like, a similar situation with Smash Brothers. Like, we don't get, like, a million Smash games, but he's, like, you know, doing so much for Smash Brothers in general. Oh yeah, speaking of Smash, I wonder if we're going to see a Smash character tomorrow during that Nintendo Direct. Who knows? Don't expect a Kirby game announcement tomorrow because the Twitter announcement that Nintendo put out specifically says game announcements for winter. If a new Kirby game does come out, I think it's going to be next year. I don't think it'll be, like, this winter. I think it'll be, like, next spring at the earliest. Right, so extra game. Good job. Press up and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Good luck. Also, look at his face. Yeah, he's a little bit upset. Right, okay then, so up A and select is how you do that. Let's reset the game. Up A, select. There we go, extra game. Right, so this is the hard mode, so we're going to play through it one more time, so we can now do it in hard modes. So you'll notice there are some changes. Now the Waddle-Dees can jump. The little chicks have grown into full chickens. Some of the enemies are entirely different looking, also this cake now fires like icing at you. Before turning into a jelly bean. I don't like the look of the Bronto Birds in this version of the story. But yeah, the enemies have more erratic movement patterns and like... kind of like go more... Not aggro, but they just like, you know... Their movement patterns are like designed to hit you more easily. So unless you know this game like the back of your hands, you probably get hit a few times. Also, I think he has a new move. Oh, fuck. Yep, there it is. He didn't do that in the original modes. Please don't do that. Ah! I lost half my health to fucking Poppy Brothers Jr. God, when he like dashes at you, it's really fast. I think the cow looks the same. I think. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't look different. Or maybe I'm wrong. If it looks different, it doesn't look that much different. The little Poppy Bro guys look the same. Oh, by the way, I made a mistake. Poppy Brothers Senior is the mini-boss. The smaller Poppy Bros are Poppy Brothers Jr. Poppy Brothers Jr. Poppy... Whoa. What the fuck? Was that there the last time I did this? Because I don't think it was. Anyway, let me finish. What the fuck? Yeah, there seem to be a few glitches in extra mode. What the fuck? What the hell? Nani? I don't remember that the garbled graphics. Is the game, like, breaking? What? Okay, well this is interesting. I wonder if it's just for this room. Maybe it'll be fine after I leave. Right, well, it looks normal again. I may have spoken too soon. Oh! Look at Kirby's face there. Yeah, don't mind the fucky graphics. I didn't know that was going to happen in extra mode. I didn't really test the extra mode out. I just assumed it was going to look exactly the same. Right, so Wispy Woods can now drop Gordos, which do a lot of damage, by the way. I think they do like 3 pellets worth of damage. Please stop dropping those. Bah. Shit. Nope, not risking that. Yeah, so you can tell even the first boss fight is a little bit more challenging. Damn it. Ugh. Nope, not risking that. Oh. Holy shit. Right, but that was a bit harder than I thought. Yeah, the graphics continue to be a little bit fucky. It's mainly just the right side of the screen that it's doing that to. I'm not really sure why. And it's only happening in the extra modes. Oh, hey there, Ant-Man. Wispy has hands? Wait, what do you mean? I didn't see any hands. Ah! Again, the enemies are designed to, like, run into you more frequently, so it's very easy to get hit. Look at that face. Very nice face. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die a lot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you thought Kirby, like Kirby's Dream Land was a cakewalk, I mean, it's not like, you know, Dark Souls or anything, but Extra Mode has certainly got a little bit more bite to it. I mean, I've already lost, like, what, 2 lives? 3 lives? Oh. At least they have the courtesy, thanks game. At least they have the courtesy to throw that my way. Also, some of these enemies look a little bit different. I see like a papyrus skull. Oh, they throw Gurdot as well. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky trying to get that hit in. Nice. Yeah, let's try and not die here. Any maximum tomatoes? Nope. Oh jeez. Again, sorry about the fucked up graphics, I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Just a side effect of doing extra mode, I guess. With this, like, Game Boy colorized version of the game. I guess whoever did this modification didn't really test the extra modes. Jesus. Am I really gonna get a game over? I mean, probably yes at this rate. Gonna get a game over at a baby Kirby game. Oh wow. I ate 4 at once there. I didn't know you could eat that many at once in this game. Oh, what the? Oh. No! Fucking Gordos. Thankfully this game has infinite continue, so it doesn't matter if I get a game over. I've just got to start back from the first room of that level. I'll eventually beat this. I don't know how long it will take me, but it probably shouldn't take me too long. Like another 30 minutes-ish. Maybe a slightly bit longer. That's such a weird movement pattern for that Gordo. Also, if you get hit by a Gordo, you lose half of your health. Like, you lose 3 pellets out of a possible 6. So yeah, you do not want to bump into those things. Says the person who bumped into one. I like how that skull was still following me there when I was inside the warp star. There we go. Ah, jeez. Should have grabbed the curry. Yeah, they move kind of in a triangle formation, also the door should be there. Good thing I knew about that. Muscle memory, I guess. Yeah, they walk a lot faster. Alright, one left. Yeah, I have I have trouble, like, rolling my L's when I, like, have a letter, like, L followed by a vowel, followed by an L. You know? L-O-L. But you know what I'm trying to say, like, I have trouble, like, enunciating that with my dumb, thick Scottish accent. But yes, Lolo and La did come before Kirby, technically speaking. These guys are older than Kirby. Ah! There we go, finally. Love that animation. Just like trying to catch a fish and then eats it without taking it off the, you know, the fishing pole. So you just see them like trying to get the hook out of their own mouth. And they do like a fucking Homestar Runner face. Hello, my name is Homestar Runner. So if you're wondering, will these all become VODs, like the KIRBYTHON streams, will these all become like YouTube VODs? Yes, they will. So if you miss anything, like if I'll show you the schedule after I'm done with the extra mode here, but if there's any particular game you want to see and you might possibly miss it, I will have the YouTube VODs for them up, like maybe like soon after I am done streaming said game. The Caboos have a different face now. You see that? They've got a bit of a grimace going on. Oh shit. Yeah, that Caboo didn't do that the last time. That's not a real door. Game lied to me. I think the secret door's still here though. Yeah, that secret door's still there. Oh wow, even in a bonus room they put a Gordo here. And thankfully it's very easy to dodge. Yeah, that was a bit sneaky. I had a feeling they would have put something there. That would have killed me because, you know, Kirby takes 3 pellets of damage if he like collides with the Gordo. Gordo being the name of those spike balls with the eyeballs on them. You know what's kind of funny when you're like, this isn't really something that happens in my case, but I bet it happens with a lot of people watching my stream right now. Like when they get their knowledge of something from an IP because it's in Smash Brothers, and they're like, oh, it's that thing from Smash Brothers. Like, it doesn't really happen with me with Kirby, with one exception. Kirby Air Raid's like Dragoon Weapon. Because I look at that thing and I'm like, oh, it's that thing from, like, because if I see air raids and I see someone getting a Dragoon, I'm like, oh, it's that thing from Kirby, it's from Smash Brothers. There we go. Just gotta time that. Holy shit! Wow, look at how fast that thing's going. Yeah, you want some blast processing? This is literal blast processing. Yeah, the cannon operator needs to cam their shit a little bit. Garbled graphics continue. Yeah, Kirby Air Raid is a fun game. I will be streaming that at some point. I forgot what day I'll be doing that on. I need to look at the schedule again. Also, this boss is quite difficult in extra mode. It's like way more intense. Like, it moves far more erratically, the bullets go all over the place, it moves like faster in general. Oh! No! Got it first try. Alright, cool. Bubbly clouds. At least the game refills your health going into the next area. Also, what the fuck was that? Is that thing gonna come back? Nope, it's just gone forever now. I don't know what the fuck that was. Also, what is this cloud here for? You'd think there'd be a secret up there, but nope, not really. That's what it was. What is that? I'm tilting my head sideways to look at it. It's like a snowman? It might be Mr. Frosty, or not Mr. Frosty, would you call the snowman again? It might be one of those guys. Oh. For some reason, my inhale button did not register there when I unpaused. Chili, yeah. Mr. Frosty is the name of the walrus, isn't it? The walrus that shakes his fucking ass at you. We'll be seeing him later tonight. When I play Nightmare in Dreamland. I don't know if he shows up in Pinball Land. Like, if the games I'll be playing tonight, Pinball Land will be new to me. I've never played that one before. Oh. There we go. Just taking my time there. Oh, I had a feeling the umbrellas would be sentient. Evil-brellas. I mean, of course they're evil. They come from the Umbrella Corporation, didn't you hear? That company's evil. Sir Kibble looks a bit different. They look like Poppy Bros with a boomerang. What is that, pelican? Oh, Jesus! That may be the fastest enemy I've seen so far. Oh, fuck. Right, well, I'm doing better so far. Like, I haven't gotten a game over since that last one. Like, I've started catching on to some of the trickier enemies. What the fuck is going on over there? I love this kind of like fucked up graphics thing going on right now. Oh, it's gone. It was like a weird like hashtag thing going on over there. Hashtag Kirby. Can somebody check for me, by the way? Like, I'm kind of curious. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself. Hang on. I want to see... Like, because back when the Kirby anime got localized by 4Kids, you know, the one with the intro where it says Kirby, 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 like, for a while, Nintendo would use the domain KIRBYKIRBYKIRBY.com to advertise all their games and shit. I'm gonna see if KIRBYKIRBYKIRBY.com still works. Right, okay then, let me show you what happens when you go to KIRBYKIRBYKIRBY.com. Let me get the screenshot real quick so I can drag it into OBS. It's funny. So not only do they not really use it for their games anymore, like the last game they used it for was Rainbow Curse. Not only does it not work for like modern games, but the website itself is just dead. So this is pretty much the whole website right here. Like KirbyKirbyKirby.com just redirects to the Rainbow Curse landing page, which in of itself is dead. So yeah, I guess Nintendo, technically they are still using it, but not for their latest games. Kirby still Nintendo still owns the KirbyKirbyKirby domain. Again, don't mind the garbled graphics here and there. Like, the first playthrough was, like, perfectly fine. This is, like, kind of the opposite of fine. I think I can get a 1-up here. I'll be needing those 1-ups. There it is. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, this time I have to get the bombs. Oh. If I just hug this wall, he can't hit me. Oh. Yeah, he can't hit me at all from there. Alright. found a cheesing strat around that fight. Something tells me the Krakow senior fight's going to be a lot harder. I don't think that version of the fight will have any blind spots. Oh! Shit. I blame the Gordos for that one. There was the maximum tomato, god damn it. Could have grabbed that had I known that was there. Oh yes, you remember the falling star graphic effect that you see during here? Like this time the falling stars actually hurt you. Which was one of the things that I remember about the extra playthrough when I played this when I was younger, where I was like, whoa, that actually hurts you now? Because they were like, you know, harmless graphical effects for this one room, but then they end up becoming like, you know what, let's make these actually do damage. Alright. Well, look at that slowdown. I guess the game can't handle all of these Gordos. Jesus. Oh! Right, let's see how different this fight really is. Oh! Okay, well if I kinda dodge that, I think I'd be fine. Okay, it's not that bad actually. Just as long as I see the telegraph of him, like, diving at me. There we go. Just drop one more bomb for me, please. Thank you. Now for the real fun to begin. So I've barely played this game for about, like, just under an hour, and we're almost done with it already. Keep in mind this is my second playthrough, because I already did a playthrough on normal modes. This is extra modes. That's how short this game is. That's why I'm doing 3 games today, because the first game, you know, not even 2 hours long. I don't remember if you can resume, like, assuming that I, you know, finish all 4 rooms before I do King Dedede. I don't know if this is one of those games where it's like, if you get a game over, you have to, like, do all the 4 rooms before Dedede again. So I'm gonna try my best not to let that happen, just in case the game is like, nah mate, you've got to, like, go back and do all that shit again. This may be the hardest boss fight in the fucking game. This one right here. Good. Good. Ah! KIRBYTHON! Sadly, hitting him with 2 of them doesn't do double damage. Oh, you suck, Wispy. Cock blocked. There. Hey there, Squirrely J. Don't mind the garbled graphics, that only happens during extra mode, I'm not sure why. Like, the normal mode, it looks perfectly fine, but for some reason in the extra mode, the graphics are kind of like fucky. So don't mind that too much. I know it's kind of ugly looking, but I guess the person who made this colorized mod didn't, you know, test the extra mode to see if it would work fine. The game still plays normal, it's just the graphics look a little bit weird on the environment. A little bit corrupty. I can see a little bit of Lolo's graphic sprite there. You see that? I can see like the top half of his like head, the top quarter. Otherwise it plays fine. This fight isn't too bad. Hey there, Pixel. Yep. Kirby Dream Land in colour. I like that Lolo and Lalala both have like individualised colours. Shit. There we go. I mean, like I said earlier tonight, would you rather play the game like this? Or would you rather play the game like this? Where it's just everything is black and white and grey? Right, we're almost done here, we'll be done with it in like the next 5 minutes, I think. And then we will start Kirby's Pinball Lands. If anyone's joining right now, this is the KIRBYTHON. This is like a little marathon of Kirby games that I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. While I wait for some like games to come out that I want to stream. When I finish the marathon, I'll be coming back to like regular streaming with like Sonic Colors Ultimate and Super Monkey Ball, and very shortly afterwards, Metroid Dread. All coming out within the space of a week of each other for me. So it's going to be quite a busy first week of October. Nice. Big goo. Are you planning to make a reaction video to the Nintendo Direct? I'm going to be streaming it since it's happening tomorrow. And I'll be doing my KIRBYTHON stream right after I'm done like watching it. It's going to be on for about 40 minutes. Oh. Gotcha! Fuck. Thankfully this obstacle course is very easy, just hug the right side of this column and you'll be fine. You won't land onto anything hazardous if you do that. Okay, so I didn't know about this before. You cannot jump if you hold down. Like, you think the jump button would overwrite me holding down, but no, it doesn't really. And perfect. Right, so I've got 5 attempts at the extra mode version of King Dedede. Would it be funny if they announced a Kirby game / Smash Fighter at the Direct because of your Kirby Marathon? I don't think we're going to get any Kirby game announcements because they did... Like, let me show you, actually, hang on. Like, here's the Nintendo Direct announcement, by the way, for those wondering. Like, this was posted earlier today by Nintendo. So tune in at 9:23 at 3 PM Pacific for the Nintendo Direct livestream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information, focused mainly on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. That last bit there, launching this winter, I don't think we're getting a new Kirby game that soon. I'm thinking we might get one next year, like around spring or summertime, but I don't think we're getting a Kirby game that soon. So yeah, that's why I don't think we'll see a Kirby thing. We might get a Smash Bros. Character tomorrow, but I don't think that'll be Kirby related either. Would be cool though. I think tomorrow's Smash Bros. Character, considering it's the last one of DLC Pack 2, probably gonna be... Whoa. Oh jeez! Fuck. Oh god, he's way faster. Holy fuck. Let me finish my thought, because I can't really articulate... I can't articulate my thoughts and, you know, play video games at the same time. I mean, most of the time I can, but not with a fight like that. There are times where they announce 1 or 2 games outside of that time frame. Possibly. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, that Direct that happened earlier this year, where it was like, okay, it's games coming out this year, and then they ended with, like, Splatoon 3 coming out next year. So you could be right, they could be, like, announced, but I don't know. Would they announce a Kirby game at tomorrow's Direct? I'm not really sure about that. I'm thinking we might get, like, a January Direct next year, and they would, like, announce it then, and they'll be like, oh, hey, here's a new Kirby game coming out in May. Like, that's what I think's gonna happen, but I could be wrong. But yeah, tomorrow's if we get like a Sakurai thing, and it's like a Smash Bros. Announcement, I'm pretty sure whatever we get tomorrow, there's gonna be like a lot of people disappointed, because that's what happens every single time a Smash Bros. Character gets announced. Just the groans of collective disappointment from, you know, everybody, because you can't satisfy everyone, sadly. No, fuck. Oh, fuck you. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. He goes really fucking fast as well, that's the thing. Yeah, fuck you too, King Dedede. Didn't even get him down to 6 HP. Oh, oh. Yeah, take that. Oh, I'm... Okay, that's totally fun when you do that. I'm really trying, by the way. Oh, I hate when he does that, when he just jumps all over the place and doesn't stop. Thankfully that does just 1 HP of damage. One more. Yeah, get fucked! Tossed the fuck out of there. There we go. Yeah, that was way harder than the original version of King Dedede. Like, he was like fucking on crack there, just like hopping all over the place. Now for the biggest Kirby of all. Big boy. There we go, so that took me an hour and 10 minutes, roughly, to fully beat the game. Like, that's the entire game, by the way. Like, just the normal mode and the extra modes. Programmer Sunday Rain, good name. Mammy Prico. I don't know why that's kind of funny just reading that. See, these are more normal sounding names. Bubby. For a second there I thought that said Bubsy. Bubsy made Kirby. So there's no, like, you know, extra hard mode after this, but I do think you unlock, like, a secret menu or something as a reward for beating the extra modes. Also, I'm not going to say anything, I want you guys to watch this animation that plays out. Oh, wait a minute, we don't see that yet. I forgot about this! I love video games that do this shit, like they give you, like, the enemy roll call, so you can see the names of all the enemies that you saw along the way. There is a little animation that happens after this, though. I want you guys to watch that. But yeah, here's the names of everybody. Papi Brother Senior! Mumbies, Glunk, Two-Face, Buller. Yeah, there's Lololo and La La La, which I still struggle to say that name. My thick Scottish accent prevents me from saying it. Purple Burglar Alarm. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of an in-joke. It's a Limmy thing. Kabula. You know, it's funny, I'm like a Scottish streamer, but I don't really watch Limmy streams that much, but I seen a clip of him like trying to pronounce something that somebody told him to say. Purple Burglar Alarm. He really struggles to say that for some reason. I can say it relatively okay. Sometimes I trip on it, I've tried a few times. Tuki, Coozer, Blopper. These are all good names. Chucky, Gasper, Mr. P. Umpkin, Sculler. What's the evil Kaboo called? Grumbles. Benny. Okay then. Okay, Boomer. Whoa, what the fuck? Excuse me! That's not King DDD! Right, so yeah, check out this animation here. So King DDD's been beaten for the second time. I remember this, like, animation being kind of sad. Which is weird, but yeah, just watch. Like, Kirby's there to, like, check on him. Yeah, he's not taking that very well. Yep. That's kind of like sad, actually, that they do that. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna go away now. But then the screen here is like, you're our hero! Congratulations! Press down B and select on the title screen for the config mode and more fun. Right, okay, so down B and select. Sure. Yeah, here's the hidden options menu. Also, by the way, you know how some Kirby games has Kirby with, like, headphones on listening to music? This is where that starts. So yeah, it's just a sound test so you can listen to all the sound effects and whatnot. You can also... You can set your lives up to 9 or as few as 1. You can also... If you really want to be masochistic, you could just do this. And... Yeah, third playthrough, let's go. No, look, we're not doing a third playthrough, but imagine someone like playing the full game like this. One hit and you're fucking dead, and game over. Also, let's see what happens if I say end. Bye, Kirby. Right, okay then, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Kirby's Dream Land, very first game. This is the colorized version. Again, the game is called Kirby's Dream Land DX. You can probably Google that and find this game if you want to check this version. But yeah, it's still a pretty good game, all things considered. Like, considering like why this game was made in the first place, it's still a fun little, you know, distraction for like half an hour, a full hour, if you want to like do the extra modes. So we are now going to get ready for the next game, so let's do that.